feel good as a trader though. And if you're here on the live with me, thank you for watching. If you're watching this video after the live, thank you for watching. And yeah, man, thank you for the support. And stick around. I'm planning on doing this segment every week. So every Saturday you can come here, chill out with me. Myself as a trader, and just better myself. So every Saturday you can expect to come here and basically find content like this, man. So yeah, let go. So yeah, this is the week of, and as you can see now on the screen we have NZD/USD. And so what I'm gonna do is I paid for the bar replay, so I'm gonna use it, you know. So yeah. So yeah, I paid for it, so I'm gonna use it. Why not, right? So this will be Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday. So let's go right here. This is where we're going. Is it? Let me see. Yeah, I went back way too far, boys, because I think Monday was the 8th, right? So let's see where I go. Bam. So let's go back. Let's go back to the 8th. Bomb right there. So this Friday is the 8th. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go ahead one candle. Bam. That's Sunday. No, was sorry, was yeah, anyway. So we're gonna start from there. So I had a brain fart moment, sorry. Gonna get used to that. That's usually how I am. It happens. Anyway, let's continue on. So this is the daily. The daily is bullish. And the weekly we closed extremely bullish. But I think this is really Saturday. But anyway, I think we should go back one candle. Let's go back to here. 7th. That's where I want to be, right there. The 7th. The 7th is Sunday, right? So, like I said, this week we closed extremely bullish, right? We closed very bullish. This is how we approach the week at the beginning. But what I've noticed is we came near a resistance. What you can see right here, we came to resistance, a daily resistance, which means this resistance has some substantial strength, right? But yeah, so let's hide all this drawing tools and stuff right now. As you can see, so price came here, right here. Overall, I'd say we're in a downtrend. If you're going off an overall structure, like if we're counting all of these, you know, if we're counting all of these, then yes, we are in a downtrend on the weekly overall structure, right? Because to me, this is just one big ass retracement in my eyes. But in the immediate structure, as in right here, price is bullish as fuck. Pardon my language. Alright, so let's drop to the daily. Once again, price is hella bullish, especially in these last couple of days. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days just pulsing up. No remorse. Taking sellers out every day. And yeah, Sersky, like that's what we got. So what I've noticed though, price rifled up right through this clean traffic, blew through monthly resistance, no problem. Came up to daily resistance, and now I'm feeling like as we can see, price can literally continue going up if it wants, right? But as a trader, the type of trader that I am, I like to go off of break and retest method. Therefore, for me to get into this trade, I would like to see some form of retest occur, right? But mind you, that's still the daily. So let's drop into the 4 hour and see if we can find a possible area. Even just possible area, but like I said, let me shut up. So on the 4 hour, you can see that we're having some, it's slowing down in momentum first of all, right? And you can see that from these indecision candles being printed right here, which is a good sign for me as a trader, because Damn, was I speaking all the time? I saw my mic cable came out. So anyway, price is approaching resistance and it's starting to slow down a little bit. Well, it's just not that much hefty candles, you know. So we went from these beefy candles to like smaller candles. Smaller candles with wicks to the upside, which is an indication that price is slowing down. At least for me, from over my years of trading, I've noticed this. Right. So let's go to the 2 hour. I like to use the 2 hour because it's the midpoint between the 1 hour and the 4 hour. And yeah. So today is Sunday, right? No, what is it? Sunday hasn't come yet. It's still Friday. This is Friday close. So yeah, let's open the market. Boom. Market's open. Right. So market open with a continued bearish, not bearish. Sorry for that. With a continued bullish push, right? Which is fine because now that means price is gonna start to test this resistance. We're gonna see if price can violate it and continue moving. So let's press play. Speed it up a little bit. Speed it up a little bit. So price test the resistance as you can see. Tapped it. Bam. There we go. What day is it? Still, oh, we on Monday now. Monday now. This is about, it's the 4 o'clock candle right here. Not the 4 o'clock, the 5 o'clock candle, or the first. Bam, 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 bam. Yep. It's coming in right now. Has it printed? So bam, look at that. Low. Is it significant enough to be represented on the daily, right? And that's how we know it's a true high or low, right? So let's see. Bam. So we have a wick here. So some people might say it has a higher low, but nah, not on the daily. For me, that's just interesting price action. Price came here, tested the area. As you can see on the daily, price is not successfully broke out of this daily resistance zone. So I think that takes more precedence since this resistance area is a daily area. So I'm gonna go off of the daily. I'm gonna go for that information and say that price is not breaking this resistance. Okay, so yeah, and if this daily closes like this, then sales has a strong story. Oof, oof. Would you look at that? See, I went back. I went back too far because I actually took this trade right here in this area. it was hell of a beautiful one. Very beautiful. Price just set up so beautifully. So I'm gonna go back and show you guys how I took that trade. So let's go here. Let's go here. What day are we in? You see that? Price went all the way back. Fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop doing the retrace thing because well the weekly was the 12th. So that means Thursday was the 10th, right? So 10th, that's like around here. This is too early. Anyway, let's just play it up. See, like I said, I started to notice the bearish sentiment take off even more, right? I remember seeing something like this, and I was like, I bet put your entries right there. You see me? So I think price had started to. Let's watch it. Let's just watch it. So as you can see, price is breaking below this area. We came up, bam, right? Now technically, another thing. There we go. So a good sign for me was we're at resistance. Price has been at resistance for a while. Price is struggling. Price is struggling on a daily to close above this area, and it just makes sense that we have a decent retracement if you want to continue up. I still think the overall move is bullish, but as a trend trader, I know he has the if you make a higher high, eventually you're gonna have to make a higher low. So I was banking on that, right? Not to say I'm a counter trend trader whatsoever, but the fact that if it's a counter trend on the daily, you can take advantage of that because the move is so significant, and you can still be in the trend. That it gives you a sizable risk to reward ratio, which makes it a profitable opportunity. Which makes it a profitable opportunity, right? So let's go back here. Could put personally, if I trade this right now, I'd put an entry right here, right? Now I put my stops like about here, you know, and then we want to go to the next level. That's too close for me, so the next level I like right here. I really like down here, to be honest, because this makes sense right here, right? We have a little support like right here. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. Alright, I'm in the trade. Bam. Okay, we're in the trade. And then this, since I saw that price was about to do this, I said, alright, screw that. I'm putting 2 entries, and I put 2 entries. Yep. And I kind of risked a bit more too. Okay, but looking at this, okay, bam, price came there. Okay, price. If you're looking at this too now, price has just. Okay, this didn't happen when I traded it, first of all. So maybe this is not what I entered, but like I said, we're gonna trade this as if we're trading right now and how we could take opportunities. So if we're looking at this, prices just gave us a good, even stronger sign to the downside. And I think this is actually why I entered, because I remember another confluence point that I had was price had broken this uptrend line, broken, and now I just had retested, right? So that's another confluence, right? So the confluences that we have so far are price respecting the daily resistance, right? Price putting in a double top formation, right? A double top formation after the failed to break, right? And then on these time frames, price had broken through this uptrend, which gives us another sign of bearish activity, right? So you see that's like 3 confluences right there, and then now to confirm the entry, its price is now broken through this area, and now price is doing the retest of this broken trend line slash of the report of the resistance. We're retesting this resistance right here. So let's continue and see. I actually want to put my second entry as well, so I'm gonna put it now right there. Put that bit right there. Ooh wee. There we go. Okay. Okay. Pretty little mama. What's up, Nyata? Open your mata. Yes, Sirski. So now, okay. If we notice, price is now starting to put in some kind of formations that suggest that price, well, and it makes sense because as you can see to the left right here, price has tapped into, you can see that price has tapped into this area right here, which was previous support. And yeah, so it makes sense. And like I said, like the same when I would say look left for clues, structure leaves clues, right? So price is now topped the structure. Technically we broke the structure because price closed there and there are 2 candles closed below the support. So bam, all we know now is maybe we're gonna put, if we do come up, we're gonna wait for some sort of push to the upside, to put in a new lower high to eventually fall over again. So let's watch it. Now technically as a trader you could take, I think I actually did, I was a wuss, and this is like around early in the morning, so I took profits here. Actually, I think I did took profits here, right? Both around the same area. Now I wish, but never get mad at taking profit. It is what it is. You made money in the market, right? But sometimes I do personally wanna extend trades longer because that's how you become more profitable, right? So let's go. Let's watch price. Bam! Look at that. Oof. Oof. Price continues now. Price now at C is making this look consolidation area, right? So what you could do as a trader, you could have made like a little box. You could have boxed this price almost, and then like we're not, like I said, we're in a downtrend, so we're not, well, technically we're in a downtrend on a retrace. So we do not want to look for, well, let me be quiet. Let's continue to play. We tested, we broke the top. Yeah. That would be a definition of Alaska's trade, by the way. If anybody who's read the Naked Forex, this move right here, where we broke out of the consolidation box, retested the box, Alaska's, enter, bam. But that's if we see this on a high time frame, it's a better move. Right now in 15 minutes, since I'm looking for sales, we ignore that, right? This just shows us like now it's pushing to the upside to create that new lower high that we would like to see. So price create is wick, bearish sentiment is enter back in the market, and bam, just like that, just like that, just like that. Price action is king. You see that? So now technically you could enter somewhere around here, but if you drop to the 5 minute, we can probably get a better picture like what actually occurred. And yeah, let's see what happened. So as you can see that this technically on a higher time frame would be your retrace, right? Now what any movement in the market is, if it's not moving sideways, if it's moving upwards or downwards, it's probably in a wave like form like this, depending on which time frame you're looking at price at, right? The reason why we can see this wave like form or trending like form is because we're on a lower time frame, and lower time frames show plenty data, right? So bam. Now as you can see, price on the high time frame or the 15 minute, which is 3 times less data than the 5 minute, shows a bearish move to the downside, right? Now on the 5 minute, you can see where this bearish move to the downside is visible as a break of this little uptrend, which confirmed that now the uptrend is over. But a better confirmation for me would be on a low on this 5 minute for price to put in like a like something like that, because now it's confirmed this is like it broken past this higher low, put in a lower low, and this higher low would just show that price is now just ready to take off. Not to take off, just confirm that price is back to its bearish ways. And yeah, but since it's in such a low time frame, and on the 15 minute you probably can't even really see that too much. On a 15 minute, like price technically could just violate all that and just drop, right? So and this, yeah, so yeah, so you probably could enter right after this. Well, ideally I would like to enter on a retest, so let's see if we can find some sort of retest occurring. Let's look on the 5 minute though, since the trend was on the 5 minute. Okay, let's see. Okay. So now we starting to put, look at we seek, okay, bam, look at we seeking to make that lower high. Okay, bam, 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 thank you ma'am. These trades I got out of these, so let's take these off. Right, let's take those off. So now price is looking like it can start to put in a bearish move, right? So what the entry signal would be either a bearish variation, which is simply a 3 candle move, which is basically a evening star or morning star, depending on which direction you're going in. But if you was to look at an evening star, a morning star on a higher time frame, you would see that those are essentially just a bearish engulfing or a bullish engulfing candle. So we just call them, I shout out to Q Banks, I got this from his teachings. We would just call these a bearish or bullish variation. So let's see. Okay, nothing really. Okay, so price wants to go up a bit more, it looks like. Okay, now it's getting indecision. Bam, and right there, that's your entry. That is your entry. That's my entry. That's my entry. I'll put my, that's a bit too high. Let's put it above this level right here, and we want to take this to the downside, right? Go on a high time frame. And we want to take these to the downside, right? Entonces, so what you could do is, if it's one entry, you could probably take it to like down here, right, for 20 pips, or you could target down here, right? So for now, I'm gonna target down here because I have one entry. I'm gonna try and fill this wick, and yeah, let's see See how it plays out. First of all, R to R in this trade is horrible. So this is a better R to R right there. Let's see why I was to put this down here. Yeah, that's where I wanted to go. As you can see, TP's been smashed, and yeah, that's how you trade that little move. Let's close that off. What day are we on now? 111. So this is Thursday, right? So Thursday, if this happens, I think this support gets violated, right? But like, since I didn't hold through, I have to technically wait for price to come up in there and do something like that for me to get in, or even come up in here. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. Bam. Yuck. See, this is why you do not sell at support. I got out. I didn't hold the trade and try to be a hero. Price is not coming back to my entry, right? So now we wait for a reason to get back in. All signs of support being broken. Bam. Now, as a break and retest trader, right? Now is a very decision making area for me right now because as you can see, price is now retested this area, right? Putting a low, and let's see how it forms. Let's see how is the phrase I've been wanting to say or consider more. What price action did the signal to move? That's the question we want to constantly ask ourselves when we're backtesting, and yeah, or when we're looking for trying to read the story the market's trying to tell us. Bam. So technically, this is a lower high, and if I'm following my rules specifically, I'm into that trade because you have a bearish engulfing off of resistance in a downtrend, lower high. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try and like take it like here though, and I'm gonna put my stops like right here, and then this one I'm gonna take to the downside. I'm gonna trim my stops when price like probably gets in here, right? And yeah, I'm hoping to break this because price is now bounced off of support. I still think it's pretty bearish, and I would like to see this support being broken. So I'm gonna hold this one. Let's see how it works. Okay, I'm in. Price retraced, put me in. We in, baby. Let's move our stops to break even. Almost got stopped out. And bam, we broke. Now, if I want to take a second entry, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for some sort of lower high as well. I'm always looking for second entry. Always looking for second entry. That's how you maximize the move. Gotta maximize your move, boys. Let me tell you something. As traders, we take so long. We take so long. Well, our job is to wait. You know what I'm saying? We are technically professional waiters, right? So when I say that, it means that we're waiting. We're constantly waiting on a profitable move that lines up with our trading plan, right? So sometimes I can take a while. So what that means is when you actually get that move that you've waited so long for and you've been so disciplined for, and it actually plays out, now is the time to try and maximize that move, right? Because now you're about to pay yourself for the time that you've waited. So yeah. So now we see this. See this about to happen. Okay, price didn't give us entry. I mean, technically, you probably could have dropped to like the 5 minute and find something in here, right? So in the 5 minute, price came up here. Probably could have find something like, probably could do something like this. Come in here, put a line like right here, right? Put a line like right here, right? And you probably could have taken an entry like below here. Put your stops like right here and into that, right? That's something I'll do if I know for sure that price is in heavy momentum. Because when price is in heavy momentum, like don't look for price to make serious or decent retests, right? Unless it's like an initial breakout. If it's like a breakout, yeah. Sometimes price does a wicked retest or retracement. to the point where it just leaves like a John Wick on the screen. And you do not want to become John Wick, alright? So in this, I didn't get a second entry because what day is it? It's Thursday. I already had like a dom trade, and it's the end of the week. I want to continue with the profits, right? No need to be too overly aggressive. Look at that. That's another reason too. Like those little retracements on the lower time frame. Oof, bam, take profits hit. Take profit smashed. Now we are at support, right? So let's look on a higher time frame. We're at support, right? Now this is a very interesting level, if you ask me, right? Because if you look at this, price is now. Let's look at the daily as well, right? On the daily now, price is looking to make its higher low, right? Had a very bullish bearish close. What day is this? Very bearish close on the daily. We rocking. We top support now, right? So what I would be waiting on is either signs that price is now going to go up, right? But if for me to continue this bullish trend or the bullish sentiment, I personally would need to see price do something like this. I would want to see price do something like this. Price could do whatever it wants, but I would feel more comfortable if the price was to do something like this. Put another lower high. Come here, fail the break. You know, do something like that, and then get on out of there, right? Because we have structure. You feel me? So now we have like a downtrend, break of the downtrend, put in a higher low, broke this area here. Broke this area here, made a higher low, made a new higher high, and then took off. To me, that's like, but obviously we're not gonna get exactly that. But I would like to see something that's closer as possible for me to maximize on that move or capitalize on that move, right? So for me to be able to buy this, I have to see some sort of structure level to the downside broken, which is why I would love to see price come into here, and then if we break that level next week, we could go off. So let's see how price happens in this area. Bam. New higher low. Oof. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. Price closed very bearish here, right? But if we notice, price failed to break below, or there wasn't a second candle that closed below here to confirm the break of this support, right? So price bounced, came up and test that area of resistance, support turn resistance. Is a very interesting area. So what I want to do is I want to see more data. So I'm gonna drop to the second hour, right? So at the second hour, we see that price came up here and rejected from this area, right? But nonetheless, it's just kind of still pretty bearish, pretty bullish. Sorry. So let's drop on the 1 hour. See what else you can see. Ah, ha ha ha. Now in the 1 hour, what I'm seeing is on the 1 hour, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a downtrend, first of all. I'm seeing a downtrend, right? But I'm also seeing that price came up to this level, which is more, came up and retested this horizontal level. Now, price is still pretty bullish, but what I would like to see now is price start to create some indecision level, give me some wicks off this area, and stuff like that. So let's see what happens. Okay. Come back up, test the area some more. Bam. Bam. Look at that. Price confirmed the move to the downside on Friday with this bearish close right here. This nice rejection, right? And then the next candle, as you can see, it tried to go up. Now it's giving us an entry point. So in 30 minutes, if you see this, we dropped our lower time frames, and now we're like seeking sell entries. See this? This is another. It looks like this, but on the 15-minute, on the 5-minute, this is another lower high. This is a lower high being formed, which is, like I said before, areas that you would want to try to capitalize on an entry in a downtrend. And bam, from that, I'm gonna enter on that. I like that area. I'm gonna enter on that. Put our starts above here. Let's look to target the downside. So that's a solid. That's a solid area, right? Let's see how price reacts. And bam, look at that. That's a profitable move. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get another entry. Okay. On Friday, I took this trade as well. If I remember correctly, price did this move. I'd move my stop because it's Friday. I'm being overly cautious. I'm just taking for sure trades. For like I'm not trying to hold long whatsoever. So as price was up about 15 pips, I moved my stops to about five pips in profit. I had 2 entries. Well, one on this and one on AU. AU kind of moves very similar to this. AU kind of moves very similar to this, and usually the way I trade AU and NU is sometimes I would trade them simultaneously, or I would kind of like base them move off each other. Not that I'm expecting them to overly correlate, but usually their moves are in the same direction. So sometimes I would trade either other, either either. I don't know how to say it, but I would trade either, and I would take whatever setup gives me the most cleanest move, right? So sometimes, even though they're showing the same thing, sometimes one pair gives a much cleaner move, right? A much cleaner move. So I would usually take the trade or the trade on the pair that gives me the cleanest move. And then if they both give a clean move, I take 2 trades in both, and that's my trades, right? So, yep. So right here we're seeing this. I kind of want to drop on the 5-minute since it's moved so fast. I want to see if I could get another entry. Oof. See, I'm into of that personally. I didn't do this. Actually, I did get back in on this on Friday. Just remember that. So now let's move our stops to break even. So I think this is where I got it. If not, it is not. But yeah, let's see what happens. Actually, well, this not yet. We don't put this in break even yet because this is a fresh trade. Let's put that back. I like to see. You see, where I usually try to put. I usually trying to get a also when I see a area that I want to get an entry on. I'm always trying to get the as tight as a stop loss as possible. Therefore, what I do is I usually take like a limit. I take a lot of limit orders because I already got confirmed direction that price is going in that direction, and I am a advocate for price constantly retesting areas, testing stop losses, so or stop hunting. So what I like to do is I either put limit orders. So when price is doing that, it puts me in at a very decent price and allows my stop loss to be minimal. And yeah, that's just something to do. But sometimes you can find yourself not catching the move because price just sometimes just ready to go, you know. So what I do to combat that sometimes as well is I would enclose price. I put a sell stop below here, for instance, but that would kind of be at a sometimes depending on how close this area is to like support or something. If it's near support, then I'll just put a regular entry, right? I just noticed this little horizontal lever right there. So yeah, let's see how price continues. Oof, that's not what I got entered in then. But we got stopped out. Oof, we got stopped out. See, yeah, this is actually where what caused me to exit on my trade on Friday for minimal profit, right? But I noticed that price came in. I did re-enter though, you know. I did re-enter, so let's see for a profitable trade. So let's close this. Bam, pricing and plan, right? Bam. Actually, this boy wasn't really took. There's probably the trade I took. Yeah, the trades I took was more around 10, 11 o'clock. So this is probably the area here that I entered. But we won this trade off a straight price action. So that's a trade I could have took as well. Alright, let's see how this plays out. So it's 15 minutes, but let's check the 1 hour, right? Because always check your high time frames. Bam! Price tested this area. Bam! On the 30 minutes, this probably looks like a double top, right? Not really, but it looks close enough. Beautiful. So we did this. One might say we broke this higher low right here. But the fact that this next candle was immediately bearish tells us that it just tested the area. This area is technically not broken, it's tested. If another bullish candle closed above here, then yes, we had broken that area. Right? So let's play it out and see what happens. I think I did take an entry around here though, so I'm gonna put one right here. Mainly because the reason why I'm entering here is because I like what I saw on the 1 hour. I like what I saw on the 1 hour. And we have this bear sentiment, right? Price is now, this is technically a double top, right? And now we're looking to see price break the neckline. So I would like price to fulfill to down here. Let's see. Bam, price entered me in. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now we're near the neckline. Let me pause it. Price is successfully broken. Well, right now our price is broken the neckline. At least went past it, right? A confirmed break at the neckline for me would be 2 candle closing below. Let's see if you get that. Bam! Price has violated the neckline. Another successful trade. And guys, as you can see, I'm literally just trading. Break and retests. Break and retests. You know, like, it's really a beautiful thing, to be honest. It's really a beautiful thing. Right, you can see there's an example right here. Well, that's Friday, so this I'm done with this one, but there's an example right here. Beautiful, right? It's so simple, dog. Like, it's so simple. So I'm gonna get out here around 2, but so let me do my another pair that I usually trade a lot, which is Euro GBP. So close this. Let's close this. Yeah. They don't got colors. Alright, so let's look at the weekly. Let's go back in space, go back in time. This is last week's candle. Let's see if you want to come here. Ah, bam. I think I went back too far. Yeah, I went back a bit too far. Let me drop on the daily then. Do it from the daily. So let's zoom in a bit on price. Tick beak. Oh, it's got colors. Alright, let's analyze this. So what we have here is Euro GBP, which is the cross between the Euro and the Great British Pound, right? So what we have here is we see price was previously very bullish from right here. Price is very bullish, right? And then we came back, put in a new higher high, sorry, because we broke this area right here. And price came in right here, put in this beautiful, well, confirmed the highs, the bullish move, and the bullish break, or the bullish move to the upside, the new bullish trend, however you want to say it. Prices confirmed that move by putting in this higher low right here. And now, after that, price consolidated for a very long time. Since April to May, price consolidated for 2 months, right? After pricing consolidated, we had this aggressive bull move to the upside right here. Price did all that, and after it did that, price came and put another new higher low right here. Bam! Beautiful little higher low right here. You know, to the domer. You see me? I don't know why I started talking like that, but that's what price does to me. So yeah, let me drop to the 4 hour. We see even more indications of this beautiful trending bullish market. I don't know, man. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm actually getting aroused by how beautiful this market. Let me stop. I'm obviously being hyperbolic, but it's just amazing how beautiful this trend is, right? So you can literally break down. You can literally break down the bullish move right here, right? So as you can see, we have consolidation, 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 right? But within consolidation, we also have these higher lows being put in, right? So yes, we're in consolidation. Yes, we tend to not want to trade consolidation, but you can still get a good insight of what's to come for the most part, because as you can see, price put in info like this, right? So we see price starting to make higher lows within this trend line, within this consolidation area. Price start just putting higher lows, right? As we know, higher lows signify bullish movement, right? But price was putting higher lows while also putting in lower highs. And this lower highs now cause, but this type of formation, we have something almost like a constricting price action, right? And when you have a move like this, one thing you could do is, like I did, draw the trend lines like this, and the move you take would be the breakout, not the breakout, but the direction you take is from the breakout. So price could have easily did this right here and continued down, right? But it didn't. So that's not the move we took. What price did do was it broke above this trend line, aka breaking above this while also breaking above this previous lower high, right? Price did that, put in the lower high, and then confirmed the bullish move by putting in this higher low right here, and off to the races. Price action is a beautiful thing. It's king. You know what I'm saying? It's king. Price action in unison with structure levels. Watching how it reacts near structure levels is like the only thing you literally need to be a profitable trader. You know what I'm saying? And I've been focusing on this type of trading for the last, I want to say, month now. Month? Yeah. For very frequently, right? Not recently, I should say. I was a very non-disciplined trader. I'm trying to be more disciplined. That's why I'm doing these markups as well, these backtests as well, to like keep me honest. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm consistent here with doing this, I should see more consistency in my trading as well. You achieve consistency by consistently doing stuff to better yourself, and you for sure will see those improvements. I think that's the philosophy I'm believing in. That's the philosophy I'm sticking in, and I'm going to test it. And you guys are going to be able to see the results from this stream. So like I said, price broke out above here, put in a higher low, and then we went to resistance. Price played around resistance, but as we can see, the overall trend on the daily was bullish. Well, this right here confirmed the bullish, right? This new higher low. This is all higher low activity, right? So we broke above. Price confirmed the break above with this second candle, and then yeah, price came in here. Another thing too, like to show that like price is such a so bullish that the fact that it's what I've noticed is but EG I should say it rarely puts in well this is almost like a 38.2 move right here but on a fresh breakout it usually makes in about 23.6s and this is just as a signification of how strong said trend is. This is a philosophy that I believe in that when price is constant well when a trend is constantly making 23.6 moves that price is still pretty the trend is still pretty strong. You know what I'm saying? I still also think that if price was to make a 38.2 retracement as well, price is still pretty strong as well. Like in here or something. Well, right here, bam, right? But when price starts to make like well, all these are pretty strong, but the weaker the trend retraces on these levels, I feel like the weaker the trend is getting, if that makes sense. You know, but it's just something I'm thinking. It just, no, that's something I would like to like back test and see the percentage or the ratio of greater retracements and how many times they break above and make a new higher high. So yeah, as we continue, price did all of that. Then price came here, confirmed the bullish move to the upside. Bam. Now this is a new week, 2009. Well, May 29th. Let's go forward. Actually, let's go to June 7th. I think it's gonna 7th is net of resistance, right? Yeah, yeah, I think so. Oof, look at that. That's actually beautiful. So price, yeah, remember price was in this area. This is Friday, so now we're trying to get to Sunday. I remember price closing off this support. I think that's that. This is Sunday right here. Yep, Sunday. Right, so last week in set, like I said, price, what it did was, so man, so price closed very bearishly, basically engulfing this area right here on the daily, right? Which gives us like a bearish sentiment for the week to come. Well, for the next day. But the weekly closed very bearish as well. It also gives us a bearish sentiment for the week to come, right? Let me hide some of these. I know it's a bit jumbled. So what I'm looking for in the weekly is for this new week to happen or to occur is I'm still bullish on the pair, right? But price made a new higher low, higher high, I guess, in the daily, and that's the area we're at here. That's the area that we're seeing here on the weekly. So I like to see some sort of like maybe like a wick down here and then some sort of move to the upside to kind of confirm that price is continually up. Or if not, a move to the downside. But that's the weekly. So yeah. Like okay. The weekly what I usually look at is the previous candle, the previous week to see type of momentum or that we're coming in with. Now the fact that we're still bullish, but we close with a bearish close, I'm expecting to see maybe like a bearish start to the week and a bullish finish. So that's something I want to see. Now, bear in mind, I kind of have an advantage because I trade this week, so I know that's kind of what it is. But I want to also see if that's just the case. So, like I said, these markups, these back testing is for me to test theories, right? So this is week one of that theory. So that's how the daily close. Going to 4 hour. This is still Sunday, right? So let's get out of Sunday. Monday is right here. That's Monday, right? So Monday on the 4 hour, we playing against support. Bam. Support is broken. Support is broken. Support had broken. That's lame. So anyway, now it's support is broken, but we also have this minor support right here. So kind of sketch, right? Kind of sketch. So I like to see that breaking and take an entry to the from the retest from there. So I'm monitoring the 2 hour actually. And let's go. Let's see what happens. So price needs to be respecting the support. Also wouldn't mind an entry off the area up here, if anything. Okay, prices respect the support. Okay, let's see what happens on the 4 hour. Price getting a bit too much data right now. Let's zoom out. Oh, this happened. I remember Monday I was in this trade right here. I thought it was going to the upside. I thought it was ready to go, but price said, "Okay, this was a Monday. This was Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday, and yeah, it took me out. Also, I lost this trade on my actual account as well on Tuesday. Price comes back down if I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay though, but looking at this, what I'm seeing here is price made a lower low right here, right? Well, kind of a lower low because it's doing some wonky stuff basically, right? But I like this candle right here. I like this candle right here. If you look on the 2 hour, starting to see some sort of bullish sentiment take place. We have a break that up a higher high, possibly a higher low, off support, off support. I think I want to take that entry. It looks like something I would enter, to be honest. Now, this is kind of risky right here, right? Because technically on the 15-minute we haven't broken out this area yet, right? So let's see. Even on the 1 hour we haven't broken this yet. Let's watch in the 5 minutes, see what happens. Part of me really wants to put. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this. Let's see what our stop loss would look like before we put that. So I could put this here, right? It's like a decent stop loss. And if I put it here, 20 something pips. Oof. I don't know if I like that too much. So ideally, I want to see price come down a bit more. So let's see. Okay. Oof. See, that's what I'm worried about. Now price broke above, but maybe it's still. I think it still to do another retest personally. Okay, we're in profit. We're in. Bam. So now I'm in, but now I'm looking for another retest to get back in. Look at that. That's the retest I wanted. That's the retest I wanted. That's the retest I wanted. Right? So now I'm gonna look for another entry as well. Probably around here. And then I'm gonna put my stops below here. Reason I didn't put it here is because you still got this area right here that needs to break, right? You still got this area right here that needs to break. So I would technically, not technically, but well, that's what I'm saying. But if I did put it here, I have a smaller stop loss. And if it was, let's say it was to come here, at least I could close in about 5 pip profit, right? So just don't mind where this take profit is. Or now it's not where I want it to be, but yeah, I think I'm gonna put my entry here close to the price. Let's see. Okay, but we're still retesting right now. We're not in. We're not in that trade. We're still not in that trade. We are in drawdown at one trade though. So, oof. Keep dragging this down. Making bam, we in. And we in profit on both. Okay, so let's go on a higher time frame. And yes, I would like my TPs to be in this area up here. Let's play. So, what was my reason for entering those trades, right? Bam, look at that. Oof. Just what a fucking resistance. Did you see that there, right? Remember I said this resistance is significant? So anyway, now this entry right here is in jeopardy. Let's see what happens. We lost that trade. Lost that trade. That's one thing about EG. It retests a lot. A lot. Right? So let me pause. Let me pause this. So we lost this trade right here. Right? But we still in this trade right here. Right? So let's see how it plays out. Okay, I'm in. Yep, I'm breaking, retested it there, and I'll get back in. So we broke it. Broke it. Let me check. We broke it. Now let's see. I'm gonna retest though. If I'm gonna get in, man, that's not a bad area to retest. On the 5 minute, probably get a decent entry at this area right here. See? Probably get into like somewhere here. It's not a bad entry area right there, to be honest. Because why? Why is that a bad entry area? Because we broke up here. Test technically did a retest right here, right, with these wicks to the upside. So I should have entered over there, but it is what it is. And in actual price, maybe I'll be able to see that, catch that, and be able to maximize or capitalize on a position. But this is, see, I got ahead of myself. Higher time frame shows it all, right? So looking at the higher time frame, looks like price may come down for another retest, and now we can get another entry. There we go. Get my entry ready. Woo! That's what I like to see. Now we drop on the lower time frame and see how it acts. Me like it. Bearish candle. I'm just looking for a bullish engulfing. Anything. I like that. I'm up an entry right there. I like that. I like that. Now I like that so much. I'm gonna put my stops break even. Put this bad boy right there. And yeah, man, to the top side we go. To the top side we go, man. Bing. Look at that. Bing. Bing. It's the 10th. Bing. You see me? So yeah, man, that's the thing there. So now we possibly get an entry right here too, right? But we got resistance right here. So we as profitable, consistent, what's the word? Conscious, risk management, probable, high probability type traders that we are. We do not want to be taking a trade that's near resistance, right? Do we? But now, how much of resistance is this area really? Because if we're looking at it, right? If we're looking at it, really and truly, this right here is clean traffic, right? Now you may ask, what is clean traffic? Clean traffic is basically what you see here. You have no hesitation. You have no halting. You just have price just barreling down, right? Price just dropping, right? That's clean traffic. And to the upside, you had clean traffic here. A little bit of stutter in here, but for the most part, clean traffic. That's why you have a clean move up to the downside here as well. So when we see that in the market, when we see clean traffic like that, I can honestly put this entry up above here. I'm gonna let this one execute here. I'm gonna let my runner execute up here because man, don't get more cleaner than that. So let's play it out. And bam, first TP hit. First TP hit. Now, in this area, I probably wouldn't mind seeing like another entry point probably, but clean traffic like that, price could probably, oh, bam, let's see. Look what we got there. Now I'm looking for another entry. 30-minute kind of hectic. We got a little bit of this going on. So let's test something. Let's see if we could probably do like a last kiss entry method on this to see if we get to the top side. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Check it out. We got higher lows forming, so price is still pretty bullish. Bam. Price close above. Confirm the broke. Test the area. Bam. Let's go into 5 minutes. 5 minute shows everything we like to see. 5 minute shows. Price up. Still moving quite nicely to the upside, and that's confirmed by higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So what I'm gonna do is this. If I'm taking this entry, I'm gonna probably put, since it's near the top, I'm gonna probably put like a lower entry size. So if I'm trading like a 1.0 or a 5.5 or something, probably drop to 0.4 or 0.9, you know, just to try and like, we already up, already got this profit, just this trade significantly in profit right here, right? So oh shit, already got this trade significantly in profit right here. So we're just trying to add some little bit more profit sprinkles on the top, you know. Since it's such a good entry here, I'm gonna still put my stops here, but if it breaks here, I still got all this, right? So let's go up some more. Let's put this bad boy up here, and yeah, man, 20 pips. Let's see how much time we got left. It's the last trade. Oof. We can stop out? Nope. Starting on stopped out. Okay. Okay. You know? To the domer. Another profitable trade given to you by PeleTeleFx. Let's go, ski. First of all, we put this one in break even, right? Now all the psyche gone. Smooth sailing. Bomb TP smash. Bam 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 bam. Right? This is Thursday. Let's see. Okay, we in this area. So what we do when we get to these interesting areas, we at least look at how the 4 hour formed. We got resistance, right? We got this little thing called resistance. Now let's see how price respects this resistance. Putting up a resistance at the bear's hammer, you know. So, bam, price respects the fuck out of resistance. You see that? Oof. Now this happened. So let's go on the lower time frame and see how we could optimize on that. Bam. Wham. Bam. Thank you. Bam. Look at this right here. What we have. Price made this, hit resistance, bounce off, came back to this area. Now, we notice that this area did not do much with this move to the side, and that's mainly because such clean traffic, right? But it's still a valid area, and you can see why, because price came back and topped here. And this area is just previous resistance from over here. So yeah, this right here is a good sign to like price is getting in, right? But that's a 2 hour. We don't enter the 2 hour. We do not enter the 2 hour. Nor do we enter the 1 hour. Our entry time frames on a 30-minute to the 5-minute, or 5-minute to 30-minute. So bam, 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 bam. I think I did catch this right here, to be honest. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I caught something in here. And it was a trade that was beautiful. When I say beautiful, I mean like no drawdown. straight profit. Now, let's say I've missed this. For me to get in this trade, I would like to see something to come into here and then enter. So let's watch and see if we can get that. Let's see. We got some indecision occurring. Looks like we're not gonna get that, boys. Yeah, he got his jibber. Okay. Price coming down, but taking its time. Double top. Confirmation of double top would be a break at a neckline right here. Another bearish candle confirms it. Bam, we break it. Okay. Pause. So like I said, I would like to see price to like slow down in this area. I want to see price slow down in this area right here, and then give me some sort of indication that price is ready to go up to the upside. So let's see how price forms when I reach in this area, this horizontal area. Okay, this price slows down. Bullish candle. Bam. Look at that. Bam to the domer. To the domer. Domski. So I see that, and we're looking for entry. Right? Put the little stop loss. Look at 7 pip stop loss. Can't get better than that. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, we have clean traffic right here. Let's see if we can take out these highs. So look at that. That's a 4.1 risk to reward ratio. I think that's a profitable risk ratio, right? So let's see. I'm in. Price puts me in with this retest. Let's see what happens now. Now, we gotta watch this. Let's make sure this could break. Bam, I think I got taken out. But that's only because I had a pretty close stop loss. But let's see. The move still is nice. The upside move is still nice. So let's see. So price still in profit. Oof, stopped up, man. Yeah, we got stopped. We got stopped. We got stopped. Price said, screw you, man. And yeah, that's Friday's price action. So yeah, man. If you enjoyed that stream, give a thumbs up. And yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a weekly thing. I'm gonna do this every Saturday for a long time. Like this is just gonna be something that's gonna be on the channel. So hit subscribe, smash the like button, support. Thank you if you watch this channel. And I know it's kind of like hard to listen to me, and maybe it's a bit like hard to understand. Maybe because of my accent, maybe it's because I'm like pausing my talk, but it will get better. Like I said, it's my first stream. Gotta get used to it. But I thought it was nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going over the price action. Yeah, man. Take it easy. Like, comment, subscribe. Bow.